The car glided through the quiet morning streets. Sarah squeezed Mark's hand, her other hand on her belly, feeling her twins kick. Today was the day she'd meet her babies. Her heart raced with excitement and fear. The hospital loomed ahead, promising change. Mark smiled at her, full of love and reassurance. He helped her out of the car, every step deliberate and meaningful. The sun painted the sky in soft pinks and oranges as they entered the hospital. The lobby was peaceful, the start of a new chapter. A nurse greeted them warmly at the maternity desk. "We've been expecting you," she said, making Sarah feel safe. They were led to a private, sunlit room. Mark helped her settle in, fluffing pillows and placing her bag nearby. The room was calm, designed for comfort and safety. Sarah's anxiety faded, replaced by anticipation. She looked around, feeling ready. The journey of pregnancy was almost over. Soon she'd be a mother to 2 beautiful babies. Mark squeezed her hand again, steady and supportive. The wait was nearly finished. In this quiet room, Sarah prepared for the moment that would change everything. The world outside faded away. All that mattered was the new life about to begin. She took a deep breath, feeling the weight and wonder of what was to come. The hospital, the sunrise, Mark's hand in hers, everything felt right. She was ready to meet her children. The nurse smiled. "It won't be long now." Sarah smiled back, hope shining in her eyes. The journey had been long, but the destination was finally here. The day had arrived. Sarah's new life was about to begin, and she was ready. Every birth is unique, and sometimes the safest path is a C-section. With twins, delivery can be more complicated. The position of each baby matters. One might be head down, the other sideways, or breech. For Sarah, baby A was ready, but baby B was lying sideways. A vaginal birth could be risky for the second twin. Her doctors recommended a planned C-section for safety. This decision was made with care, clarity, and Sarah's full understanding. A C-section isn't a failure. It's a choice made out of love and caution. It allows both babies to be born safely, avoiding emergency situations. Sarah felt peace, trusting her medical team. Her focus was on meeting her babies, not the method. Modern medicine made this possible. The goal was simple: bring 2 healthy babies into the world. And that's exactly what they planned to do. The hours before surgery were filled with quiet preparation. Nurses checked Sarah and her babies, their heartbeats strong and steady. The anesthesiologist explained the spinal anesthesia. Sarah would be awake, but pain-free. Mark changed into scrubs, ready to support her in the operating room. They shared quiet hopes for their children, cherishing these last moments as a family of 2. The surgical team introduced themselves, calm and confident. Soon, it was time. Sarah was moved onto a gurney, Mark by her side. The operating room was bright and efficient, the team working in harmony. Sarah felt the anesthesia take effect, numbness spreading. A blue curtain was raised, separating her from the procedure, but not from Mark. The doctors reassured her. Everything was ready. Mark squeezed her hand, his presence steady. The moment was here. Sarah focused on Mark's face, drawing strength from his smile. The team prepared for the arrival of their twins. In just moments, Sarah's world would change forever. She was ready. The surgery began, and Sarah felt only gentle pressure. Mark's eyes met hers, full of pride and love. The surgeon announced, "We're about to meet baby A." A strong, healthy cry filled the room. Sarah's son was here. A nurse brought him to her, tiny and perfect. Sarah touched his soft skin, overwhelmed with emotion. The team quickly prepared for baby B. Another cry. Her daughter arrived, just as strong. Both babies were healthy, checked by the pediatrician. Mark stood in awe, looking from son to daughter. Sarah laughed through tears. Her family was complete. The babies were wrapped in warm blankets, one pink hat, one blue. Relief and joy filled the room. The long wait was over. Sarah's 2 miracles were finally in her arms. The journey had been worth every moment. In that instant, nothing else mattered, only love. After surgery, Sarah was moved to recovery, the room calm and peaceful. Mark brought Noah and Olivia to her, placing them gently on her chest. Skin to skin, the babies settled, comforted by their mother's warmth. Sarah studied their faces, overwhelmed by love. Mark wrapped his arm around his new family. The world outside faded away. In this quiet room, they became a family of 4. The exhaustion was real, but so was the joy. Sarah felt strong, powerful, and deeply grateful. She watched her twins sleep, listening to their tiny breaths. The challenges ahead didn't matter now. Together, they could handle anything. The dramatic journey of birth was over. A new adventure had begun, and it started here, with love.